We back, man. We back with the series I started. Also, I call it a masterclass on how to conduct yourself when having any type of run-in with law enforcement. I titled this masterclass, Black People, This Is Why. The reason why I titled it that is because Black people, this is why. Things go left in a lot of times before they go right when you have run-ins and or any type of interaction with law enforcement. Black people, this is why. You see a 30-second clip of a 30-minute situation and you take it out of context because you've seen 30 seconds of a black person being a victim of excessive force, and you saying, oh, it's because he's black. You don't know what happened. You didn't see the whole 30-minute to an hour to 2 hour situation and what caused that. And contrary to popular belief, legally, police officers, law enforcement can use excessive force in certain situations, such as the severity of the crime, the immediacy of threat, or if the person is actively resisting arrest or attempting to evade arrest. And your local pastors haven't taught you this. Your parents haven't taught you this. Your political leaders all the way up to Barack Obama haven't taught you this. And we losing entirely too many black brothers and sisters when they could have just either went to jail or got a simple ticket. We are being miseducated about law enforcement and how to conduct ourselves when we have a run-in with them. And because of that, I started this series. And I named it Black People This Why, not only for everything I just aforementioned, but black people, for the most part, just seem not to get it when they have a run-in with the police. They just seem not to get it. And so what I did was, I said, I'm going to start this masterclass and I'm going to use real life body cam situations to say what happened right, what happened wrong, and what you should do if you're in that same situation. And see, I tell a lot of black people, and all people, but black people especially, after what happened with George Floyd and all of the backlash that came with that, police now, every police, I don't care if it's just going for a ride along, he must have a body cam. Oh, well, they can alter that. No, they can't. Every body cam is logged in when it's put on the charging port. That charging port takes all of the information out for that day and it sends it to a database and another, excuse me, it sends it to a database where all body cam footage is stored in case of a need for court documents, silver cases, or whatever. So it cannot be altered, and it has to be worn. As soon as you walk in the precinct, that's what you have to do. You have to log in and do the whole situation and put your body cam on. And again, I told black people, I say, well, that's what y'all wanted. Y'all did the whole defund the police and all of this backlash over George Floyd. And so now it's no more the whole thing of he say, she say, or that clip that somebody might get and go viral with of you getting dealt with by the police. Like I say, they using excessive force, which is legally in certain situations. And now you get a lawsuit off of that because the cop got to defend themselves. That's not the case no more. They have body cam. And if you do certain things and bring certain things on yourself, because again, they are legally, they can use excessive force in certain situations legally. So today's episode, I don't know what's about to happen, but I see what the title says, something about an entitled woman turns simple traffic stop to I don't know what the rest say. But we're going to watch this together and we're going to see what she did right and what she did wrong. I'm going to give my commentary and let you know what you should have done in this situation. So without further ado, let's get into it.
Why does a simple request from the police turn into complete chaos for some individuals?
Hi, you know you can't pass on a double yellow, right? Does not matter. You cannot pass on a double yellow. I need your driver's license, proof of insurance, please.
Okay, I don't got that.
You do not have a driver's license?
I don't.
Okay, go ahead and shut the car off and hand me the key.
Okay, so we 22 seconds in, and we already see that this woman has an attitude. Number one, that's always bad. Always, it's never the right time to have an attitude. I understand life be lifing. I understand people going through all kind of stuff in this world, but what you also got to understand is those police officers are human beings dealing with life as well. Yes, I do understand that they are always, and in most cases you will see, they supposed to be trying to calm everything down. They supposed to be the one to be the bigger person in the situation. I get it. However, in some situations that's not the case, and they let their flesh, which we all have to fight every day, get in front of their professionalism. But again, that's the word I was looking for, de-escalate. The cop's job is to de-escalate. And in most cases, you'll see that's what the cop does. But a cop, just like anybody else, can only take so much. Cops are over scrutinized. And like I always tell people, it doesn't matter what job you do. I don't care if you work at a Fortune 500 company in corporate America or you flip hamburgers at McDonald's. If somebody is over scrutinized you about your job, recording you and just demonizing you, it's gonna get to you. And you may say, well, they earned that, they deserve it. Well, listen, check this out. I disagree with that because, again, yes, they have bad cop, but I feel like it's way, way, way more good cop than they are bad. And again, a lot of these cops are provoked into getting the situation they're in. So he pulled this woman over. He tells her what she did wrong. She denies it. She gets this attitude. He asks her, ma'am, can I have your license and registration? He's still in character. I don't got that. First of all, you in the wrong, sweetheart. You in the wrong. It's raining. This cop, I can almost promise this cop do not feel like getting out of his car in the rain doing no traffic stop. So whatever you doing, it warranted him to stop you. This attitude you showing is not going to help you. That's what we do know. You can be innocent as a newborn baby. Your attitude, we know, is not going to help the situation get any better than what it is. So we as an adult, we have to meet the cop halfway and be trying to de-escalate it and try to get this thing through quick as possible. License registration. Hey, I didn't do this. Man, okay, let's get this rectified. Because me arguing with you is not 0 times out of 0 times is never going to be a situation where you argue with the cop and challenge what he pulled you over for. And he say, you know what, you right. I was tripping. Let me just go on by my business. It's not going to happen. You either going to make this situation better or worse for yourself. He going home. Unless you kill him. But other than that, he going home. So you making this situation long. Okay, you said you don't have it. So by you saying you didn't have it, which was a bad way, you said in an attitude way, you said you didn't have it. Now it's time to move to the next step. What are we going to do? But again, I just wanted to say that 22 seconds in, we already pretty much see that this is about to go left before it go right. But let's continue.
Hand me the keys, please, man. Go ahead and step out for me. Okay, you are not under arrest. You're just being detained. Stop.
Don't touch me.
Stop.
Never, ever, ever do what this woman was doing. I was about to commend her. We 35 seconds in a 12-minute video. I see this is going to be a long video. We 35 seconds in and she already made several mistakes. Now, she did good. She gave him the key. She turned the car off. She got out. She didn't argue about none of that. Amen to her for that. Soon as she get out, he tell her, look, ma'am, you're not under arrest. I'm just detaining you. Now, you are a woman. This is a man. So you trying to jerk from him. You're making something that is not or it shouldn't be. Yes, sir, officer. I'm under arrest. I'm being detained. Okay. And if you feel like he detained you improperly, excuse me. If you feel like he detaining you illegally or whatever, everything is on BodyCam. right? But you trying to wrestle him and hold court on the street is not going to never turn out for your good. Man, woman, boy, or girl. So now he's having to use excessive force, which is overpowering her because she is being irate. But let's continue.
No, there's no man. Stop. Stop.
I wasn't even resisting.
Stop.
I wasn't resisting.
Put your hand. Put your hand.
This cop is again, well, I don't say again, seem like this cop is kind of losing his cool. And again, these people are human beings who going through life just like we are. So yes, there's a lot of us that's life in us, but they going through the same things. Matter of fact, I don't want to say the wrong thing just for I don't want to have it on my name saying the wrong thing. But I will say I don't know exactly, and I say that I don't want to say what number. But police are in the top 10 people of committing suicide just from so much stress. That's how serious being a police officer is. And being over scrutinized don't help it. So a lot of these people are just up to here with it. And so, but yeah, so it seems like this cop is losing his cool, but she brought that out of it. But let's continue.
Put your hands behind your back. 25, I need another unit here. She's resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Turn around. Put your hands behind your back. Put your fucking hands behind your back.
You can see by the woman's stomach and the way it looks, she has a child, she have children. So again, this is someone's mother acting like this. This is somebody's mom acting like this in the street. And I'm not going to go too deep into that, but y'all understand where I'm coming from. Let's continue.
Stop. Stop.
I just made my own music video.
Stop. Stop.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Stop. Stop.
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to
You hear this woman saying she's ready to go. Now, I don't know what she means, but clearly we can all see this woman is going through something. It might seem like a mental health crisis, which is too many of our people dealing with because we are taking on things that we're not ready for. We put ourselves in situations that we didn't have to put ourselves through. A lot of childhood trauma that it wasn't our fault. But clearly this woman, again, is a parent. I don't know where her children are. And a lot of our women, they're frustrated and they're bitter and they got all kind of anger in them because they made bad decisions with who they gave their vagina for. And I'm not putting it on them because more of it going to men than them, but they got to take a piece of this pie for situations such as this. And so they took on these responsibilities with these kids. They overwork. They don't have a break, and it's just hard on them. And any given little situation, they can lose it. And as we see this woman here, she's going through an episode. She's saying she's ready. Like I say, we can all use our imagination on what she's talking about, what she's referring to. But she having a situation with a person that doesn't know her story, and it's not his job to be a counselor. That's not his job. His job is to enforce law. She broke a law, whatever that was, traffic violation. He pulled her over, and now this is happening. This is looking really ugly. Now here it is. This is what will happen. So some black people will pass by. They'll pull their phones out, not knowing what happened, not knowing what caused this, not knowing that all he did was ask her to get in cuffs, and he was gonna put her in a car, I guess, search her vehicle. She don't have license or insurance, so he got that right. Or he could have, whatever was about to happen, she could have just been sitting in the back of the car, letting everything get taken care of. Instead, she wanted to rouse. They not gonna see all that part. And most, if they see that part, they'll cut that part out. This is the part you're going to see on TV. This is the part you're going to see on social media. Black people is being hunted by police. This is how they treat us. When we all know we treat each other worse, but I digress. I don't want to go too far in that rabbit hole, but I'm saying they not going to understand what happened. And he is perfectly legal in what he's doing because she's actively resisting arrest. But let's continue.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Very sad. very sad
You're
situation.
about to get tased.
I don't
Stop.
Tell me.
Turn over. Stop. Flip her over. Come on. Put your hands behind your back. Stop.
I don't care about none of that shit.
You let that phone go.
I don't.
Stay still. Stay still.
Now you're going to jail.
I don't care. Wait, my shoes. My shoes.
Stop. Stop.
Stop moving.
Stop.
Man, I swear to God. Get the f***
And they got cameras everywhere now. Even in, you see, they got them in the everywhere. So it's not gonna be no such thing where, oh, they just pulled me out my car and beat me up, and you know, cause she gonna feel that in the morning. If she don't feel it now, this grown men, and she's a little frail woman, so she gonna feel that pain. Oh, they pulled me out. They did this. She's not gonna be able to say that lie because there's cameras everywhere. Body cam, dash cam is everywhere. But let's continue.
Ridiculous.
Bitch, you're very ridiculous. That I was resisting when I wasn't. Where's the proof? Where's the proof? I'm right.
We all seen her resist. I mean, it is what it is.
I'm right.
You got a rap?
That's a look.
I'm right for what?
You're doing too much.
I don't care. Tell me.
I know.
Get the f*** off my arm.
can't.
Get off my arm.
You can't.
Get off my arm. No, it's you. You're twisting my shit. Right. This one hurts.
Stop.
And the crazy thing is, she's saying he's been, or well, she not saying nothing, but somebody will look at this and say, man, he's been really rough with her. But guess what? The whole time she haven't even dropped her phone.
Stop.
Stop. Off my arm,
Stop doing that. Stop.
Sad case, man. Real sad case. When I say sad case, I'm saying that it's a heartbreaking case to see what's going on with this woman. She's at that tipping point that so many of our women are close to. So sad, man.
Let's just put her in a wrap.
Get the f*** off.
Why did you turn this into something?
Get off me. It hurt.
You would have got a ticket and went on your way.
Bro, get the f*** off me. I can stand up. I don't give a f*** about that shit. The fuck? Do you think this is the worst thing that can happen to a motherfucker? Is going to jail? No. No, it's not.
I would imagine it's not. You know, do it? Good. Okay. Real simple. Put this down. We got to put her knees there. As soon as we get her down. You guys got her? Yep.
Wow.
Let's go. Knees right there. Roll her over. You got a roller. You got a roller. Whichever way you deem. Go ahead, roll it that way. All right, sit her up. Quarter hit, sit her up.
Oh, that's it.
All right, there you go. So everybody grab a handle. Back first. Careful, don't trip on that. What's that? Welcome to Sunday at full throttle. What's that? Cunningham, we'll just put her in yours and I'll follow you down. Will you go to the other side and pull her through?
Talk about resist. had no time.
Yeah, it's
My feet got
Hey,
we're gonna get him.
damn. I ain't never seen him before.
Alright, first order is to pull into the bridge so I don't have to do my interviews and everything.
Akron, Ohio. The Great LeBron Horn Team.
Why do I even do police work? Hold on, I'm out, General. My name's TJ. I'm a sergeant. What is going on today?
nothing not going on. Nothing at all.
I can't hear you.
Nothing.
What's that?
Nothing.
Nothing's going on?
No.
What happened between you and the officer?
The officer told me to pull over. I pulled over. He told me to get out. I got out.
And then what happened?
Then I said, for what? But I still was out the f***ing car.
So you got off the car?
Yes, and I told him I didn't have my license or my insurance. And he said, I'm not arrested, but I'm putting your hands behind your back. And I said, for what if I'm not arrested? And then he slammed me to the ground. What are you talking about? Don't y'all got cameras?
Yeah.
Okay, so watch the f***ing cameras.
I will. What were you doing when he slammed you to the ground?
Nothing. Nothing.
Were you just standing there?
No, I wasn't doing shit. I wasn't flipping over. I wasn't doing shit.
You weren't doing nothing?
Nothing. I was just laying there.
Did you? Well, no. Before he took you to the ground, what were you doing? You went to put your hands behind your back, and then what happened?
Nothing. I had my charger in my hand, and I was trying to call my mom.
So
And he was trying to take my phone.
he went to put your hands.
What is he taking my phone for if I'm not arrested?
So he went to put your hands behind your back, and you were trying to make a phone call.
He was trying to take my phone out my hand.
Okay. Then what'd you do when he tried to take the phone?
Nothing. Nothing. I didn't do shit.
So you were just standing there, and he slammed.
He should just know what he should do, but I know he can't do that. But he should take the video and just show. Well, I don't know if he got access to it right at the moment, but we all do. We all see that she's openly lying to the sergeant, right? And it's just so funny. But again, I don't know if this woman is in her right mind, and maybe she believed that. But it would be so cool if he could just take all the footage of just what happened and show her, ma'am, that's not what happened. When he asked you to get out of, you had everything right until you said that he just slammed you on the ground. No, he didn't. He would never try to take your phone. You had the phone the whole time in your hand. All he did was ask you to get out of the car. You got out. Once you got out of the car, he said, "Look, I'm detaining you, not under arrest, but I'm detaining you." You went. It went left from there on your behalf, not him. We all seen it, but she's lying to this sergeant like he not gonna see it. But again, I'm saying she lying. She may not be lying. Maybe that's what she actually believed. But let's continue.
You to the ground for no reason?
No, he tried to slam me to the ground, and then I didn't go to the ground. Because what the f*** are you trying to slam me to the ground for if I'm not arrested?
So he didn't slam you to the ground. You initially said he slammed you to the ground. Now he tried to slam you to the ground but couldn't?
Bro, he tried to slam me to the f***ing ground.
Okay.
For what?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
Exactly. What is he putting handcuffs on me for if I'm not arrested?
Do you have a driver's license?
Yes, I have a driver's license.
You're not suspended.
Yes.
Did you tell him you had a driver's license?
No, I don't have my driver's license on me.
Okay.
I have my temps.
So you don't have a driver's license?
No, I have a temps and a driver's license.
Why would you have your temps and a driver's license?
Because I don't have my driver's license on me, so I just use it as an ID.
So you do or don't have a driver's license?
I do have a driver's license.
Just the temp stuff?
No, I have both.
Why do you have temps or a regular driver's
What are you
license?
talking about? I have an old temps that I use for my ID. I'm past 21. So if I need to get miles or swishers or anything, they use my temps.
Oh. All right, let's get back to it. So you didn't want to put your hands behind your back. He was trying to take your phone. You initially said he slammed you to the ground. Then he tried to slam you to the ground. What happened next?
Bro, he was trying to take my phone. And I said, what is you doing if I'm not arrested?
Okay.
Then he talk about, I don't even remember, to be honest. I don't.
All right. So how did he get you to the ground?
What do you mean?
Well, he said he slammed you. Then he said he tried to slam you, and then
He slammed me to the ground.
So he did slam you to the ground.
Yes.
So his first attempt to slam you to the ground was not successful?
No, at first he tried to put my hands behind my back, but I turned around and I said, what are you putting my hands behind my back for if I'm not arrested? Because I don't have my driver's license. And then after that, he slammed me to the ground.
So he tried to place your hands behind your back, you turned to face him, and then he slammed you to the ground.
Yes.
So he slammed you on his
like
first
a
attempt?
turn, like this. No, the second attempt.
Okay, so he tried to take you to the ground and he wasn't able to. Why is that? What were you doing?
I wasn't doing nothing. I was trying to talk, ask him why the is he? But it was because I said I didn't have my driver's license on me.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet Base 44.
Have my driver's license on me.
So after you're on the ground, what happened?
I don't know. I don't remember.
You don't know? Did he kick you, punch you, bite you?
I don't know. I don't know. Where's my phone, bro? I got kids. I got a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old.
Like you said, well.
Wow. Didn't I tell y'all that? But I could look at her stomach and tell her that because, you know, sometimes when these women have babies, their stomach kind of look like, you know, like it'll be a little, you know, but I don't want to be, I ain't trying, I'm just saying I could look at her stomach and see she had at least one child. This woman had a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old. Somebody impregnated this woman. Again, I'm not judging the young lady. I don't know her. We all have situations in our life. Some of us, our mental health is not that strong. And especially the woman in general, the woman, especially the black woman, she have took on so much in this generation. She have took on so much of herself. It's not nobody's fault. Now, some of them, again, have bad, it's a revolving door of bad parenting, and the child, the mama got childhood trauma, the children have childhood trauma, then the children after that, and it keeps continuing. And so it doesn't help when they go allow these Negroes, these good for nothing Negroes, and to give them babies and leave them. And if you leave your baby down, I mean, I understand some women are hard to deal with. Some baby mamas are hard to deal with. I don't understand from experience. I don't have any children, but I've seen it. But listen, man, you got to stand on business as a man. If you create one of these babies with these women and because guess what? One thing I learned, women are that woman is, she changed. No, she didn't change. Now, she may be doing some more crazier thing now that your baby had, but if you'd have messed with her long enough, you'd have seen certain traits in her that would have led to certain things that you should have said, you know what, I don't want this woman to be the mother of my children. And because you ignored those for some quick vagina or whatever you did, you got to take responsibility for your actions. And you got to deal with whatever you got to go through to be in your kid's life. Because it's children all over the world who are in homes alone with women like this. This woman clearly is not parental material. She can't even conduct herself properly with law enforcement. She's a grown woman. And again, in her defense, there's a lot going on in people's life. Like I say, the average black woman, you see them and they look like they mad at the world. That's because they having to work all these hours to take care of these children, and raising children on your own is not easy. As a matter of fact, my live Monday, I will be speaking about children. Because a lot of us bring these children here for all kind of nefarious reasons, crazy reasons, silly reasons. Children are not pets. And a lot of people didn't count the cost before they bring these poor children here. And these children end up suffering. And then there's another person that's in the world that we got to all deal with trauma. But let's continue.
On camera, we're not going to take your phone.
Okay, so where's my phone? I need to call my mom so my mom can get my kids.
I didn't know the phone was an issue till right now. We'll figure that out.
Okay, well, my phone was on my hood.
All right, we'll get your phone.
Okay, well, y'all need to get it because it's wet.
You don't remember anything that happened when you were on the ground?
No.
Nothing. You don't remember if he kicked you, punched you, bit you, slapped you?
No, all he did was try to just pin me down. All he did was put his knee on my
on your shoulder?
My shoulder.
So he put your knee on your shoulder, and then what happened?
And then I said, what are you talking about?
He just put you in.
Call back up because he said I was resisting. And I said, how the f*** am I resisting if I'm not arrested?
So how long was his knee on your shoulder before you were in handcuffs? Just a guess.
I don't know, like what, 20 seconds?
Was he able to get you in handcuffs, or did another officer come and help you?
No, I was in handcuffs with him, but the other officer came to assist him and put the other handcuff on my arm, while the one dude had my one arm, and then the other officer put the handcuffs on it.
Okay. Are you injured anywhere?
I don't know yet. My adrenaline is high.
Do you need EMS to come check you out?
No, I don't, bro.
So
I need a phone so I can call my mom for my kids.
Right now we're talking. Are you hurt anywhere? How about that? Does anything hurt?
No.
Nothing hurts.
No.
You got her? Back there? Let's pour it here.
We got the puppies this way.
Or it would be easier to take this shit off.
It's funny and sad all at once. They carried her like a.
That just hit me in my eye. What the f? Come on now, I don't even weigh that much. And I need some f***ing clothes because I'm wet and it's f***ing cold.
They about to give you some clothes on like cupcake.
And I need to call my peoples.
Nurse is coming.
Good.
The woman was arrested and charged with resisting arrest, assault on a police officer, and a suspended driving license. Drop your opinion in the comments and hit.
And that's it on that video. But man, like I say, man, it was a sad situation that she had caused all that on herself. Y'all heard the officer say that he would have let her go with a ticket. I mean, you know, in certain states, I don't know how that works, but I know in the states I've stayed in, if you driving without a license, they'll give you a ticket. Maybe if you get a good officer, he might just give you a warning. But if you don't got insurance, they towing that car. She said she didn't have insurance or license. So that's in Ohio. So maybe they law is different. So he say he was going to let her go, but she made everything bad. She started out bad with an attitude. Never do that. Always be friendly with the officer. Be polite. Be respectful. Be kind. Because as I said already, listen, the last thing he gonna do is just say, no matter whether you be nice or evil, he not gonna be like, you know what, maybe I made a mistake and pull you over, so let me just abort mission. A mission is not getting aborted. So you might as well make this sweet over bitter. So she started out wrong with an attitude. The officer was okay. He asked her to get out of the vehicle. Maybe that's why he asked her to get out. Right? See, we gotta understand everything that we doing is gonna be the everything we do. Soon as we get pulled over by the police officers, everything else after that is gonna shape how this turns out. So number one, she had an attitude. So because you got this attitude, the cop might be in suspicion. He don't know who you are. You could be a world most wanted killer. You could have drugs in the car. You could have just finished robbing or hurt. He don't know who you are. But you got an attitude with him, so let him de-escalate this quick as possible. Number one, turn the vehicle off. She complied. Number two, get out of the vehicle because you so aggressive, I need to put you in cuffs and you're not under arrest, but I need to detain you, put you in my vehicle, and then we'll get everything figured out then. Because your attitude, this is what's causing that. Your attitude, your action caused a reaction. And so now he asking you to get out of the car. You get out of the car. You comply. You get out of the vehicle, right? And soon as he tell you being detained, everything go left from there. All that could have been voided. How you doing, sir? Oh, you doing this? Okay, sir. I'm sorry about that. How can we get it rectified? Give me your license registration. I don't have license or registration or insurance. Okay, here's your ticket and go on about your way and woo-doo-woo-doo-woo. This woman could have made a very simple situation, if any, and she turned it into going to jail, having to go through all of this nonsense, probably have to bond out, get into with her mama, a burden on her mama, because now mama got to stop whatever she doing to go get her kids, and just a whole bunch of mess that she could have avoided from the offset. Thank y'all for watching, but I want to say this here. Our whole live stream Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays every week. I talk about a lot of different subjects, from social justice to relationships to politics, you name it. I cover everything. Of course, I did my Monday live this week. I did my Wednesday live this week. I won't be able to do my Friday live tomorrow because I got a business trip. I'll be back Sunday in time for Monday's live stream. Every Tuesday and Thursday, I release a new episode of Black People This Is Why. This was episode 17. I thank y'all for listening to your boy Vernon. Checking out. Have a good night.